Welcome to the mySecondTeacher training video for teachers. mySecondTeacher is an award-winning academic delivery platform with comprehensive interactive content for the Cambridge School syllabus, such as Primary Checkpoint, IGCSEs, and the A-levels. In this video, you shall learn how to use the key features of mySecondTeacher. Use an internet browser and go to mysecondteacher.com. We recommend that you use Chrome as it will give you the best performance on our platform. You are now on our website. Click on the login button located on the top right corner. Type in your login ID or email address and your password. Generally, we provide login IDs and password details to an appropriate member of your school, and they would share those details with you. If you forgot your password, just click on the Forgot Your Password link. Enter your email or login ID, and a password reset link will be sent to your email or login ID address. Now, if your students have a school-based account and their login ID isn't an email address that can receive emails from external sources, they can either contact you and get you to inform us to help them reset their password, or they can use the online chat feature, answer some questions, and we can help them reset their password. Once you are logged in, you will be directed to the teacher's dashboard. This is the primary hub that contains all the important features that you need to use as a teacher. Let's explore the teacher's dashboard now. On the top left, you can see your school logo, name, and motto. On the top right, you will see a bell icon and your current profile picture. Clicking on the bell icon will allow you to access notifications, while clicking on your profile picture will allow you to customize your profile picture, change your password, and edit other basic information. Now, most teachers use the action cards to guide them to their desired feature. These are Teach and Review Performance. Here, you can create live streaming classes as well as review the performance of all students in your class. Assignments. Here, you can create and hand out assignments and grade them as well. Teaching resources. You can access a variety of assets like test papers, marking schemes, e-textbooks, e-workbooks, teachers' guides, interactive videos, etc. by clicking on the Teaching Resources card. Additionally, you may also upload and share your own teaching resources like files or web links with any class you desire through this action card. Chat and announcements. Here, you can engage with students via a group or private chat feature as well as make announcements to students. On the bottom of the dashboard is a notice board and a task list. The notice board displays ongoing announcements as well as e-consent forms which you can respond to. You may also view the task via the task lists. Task lists help remind you of the scheduled classes and assignments. On the bottom right, you will see a chat bubble. You can contact our support team by clicking on this chat icon to help solve your issues. Our support is available even without logging in. At the top is a shortcut navigation bar. You can click on any of these to get to the following. Home. Return to the teacher's dashboard from anywhere within the website. Classes. From this tab, you can create, schedule, assign, and conduct live video conferencing sessions, view student list and their reports. My Chat Room. From this tab, you can engage individually with students or with the entire class or school. Test Papers. From this tab, you can generate test papers along with marking schemes. Teaching Resources. From this tab, you can access various teaching and learning assets that your school has subscribed for you and your students. Announcements. From this tab, you can access all ongoing and past announcements. You may even edit the ongoing announcements or delete the old ones. To change your basic information and password, click on the Settings button at the top right corner of the screen. Click on the My Profile button in the drop-down menu. Here, you need to select the Basic Information tab from the left column to make changes to your full name, nickname, location, school, and profile picture. To change your password, click on the Password tab from the column to set a new password. Note that your password should be alphanumeric with at least 8 characters and 1 symbol. Pop-up guides. Here, you can enable or disable the pop-up guides that you see while using the mySecondTeacher website. Announcements. Here, you can view your ongoing and past announcements. You may even opt to edit the ongoing announcements or stop the announcements altogether. Using mySecondTeacher, you can create live video classes and invite entire classes or selected students. To create and schedule a live class, you have 2 approaches. The easiest approach is to click on the Teach and Review Performance card on your dashboard and click on Create Live Video Sessions. A pop-up window will appear. Select this if you want the entire class to attend your session. Select this if you want individual students to attend your session. Once you select your audience, you will be requested to enter more information. Select the class or classes or group of students you want to teach. Type in the name of the session. Select the video conferencing software to use. You can use mySecondTeacher's live classroom feature or an external video conferencing software like Zoom, Google Meet, or something similar. If you select mySecondTeacher's classroom, then you can enter a 4-digit passcode for security purposes. If you opt to use another video conferencing app, then select the external meeting link. Copy and paste the external meeting link on the space link. You can include the passcode of the session name so that your students can easily see it. Set the date and time and select the time zone. The students who are in different time zones will be automatically adjusted to their respective time zones. You can create a single session or repeat sessions as per your class schedules. To create a repeat session, click on Change next to the date or time option. You can choose single session for a one-time class or repeat session to create multiple sessions for the same audience for multiple days of the week. To create a repeat session, select Repeat Session and select the days you want to create repeat sessions for. Once you are done, click Continue and a summary will appear. Click on the Create Session button and your session will be created. If you want to make any changes, click the Back button and follow the earlier steps. Once you have created the session, your students will be automatically notified. You don't need to do anything else. Should you wish to see all the live sessions that you have scheduled, just click on the relevant class and then click on Schedule. You can see your classes for the day and the next day on the task list on the dashboard. If there's a misjoint between the screens, just click on the Home button. Click on the Classes tab on the navigation bar. It will lead you to the Classes page. Then click on Schedule and click on Create New Session and follow the steps discussed earlier. Here's a tip. You can use external live conference softwares like Zoom or Google Meet in place of our live video conference software. If you have many students or require very stable connectivity or extended features, we do recommend that you use these external live conference softwares. Nonetheless, you can integrate these softwares easily in MST by entering the link and putting the password or instructions in the class name as explained earlier. If required, you can edit the information provided in the scheduled classes. Simply view all your scheduled classes on the Classes page. Select the Schedule tab and the session that you want to edit. If you want to delete the session, just click on the Delete button. Click on Edit if you want to edit the schedule. You will see a pop-up and you can edit the details as per your requirement. Once you are done, click Continue and you will see the summary. Click on Update Session. The new information will be automatically updated for everyone involved. Here's a tip. You can add or remove classes, students, change date, time, passcode, or you can even enter an external meeting link if you wish to. Once the changes are done, the classes will be automatically updated in your students' dashboards. To conduct the session, you can simply click on the task list and click Join Session. You will be directed to the mySecondTeacher's classroom or the video meeting window of the external software. You can also join your classes from the Classes page. You can share your screen, slides, play YouTube videos, and even communicate in text. The students can simply click on the Raise Hand feature if they need to ask any questions. You may even mute students' mic to avoid any disturbance. You may also opt to record the live session for later review by students, parents, and school leaders. Here's a tip. To share audio of your videos, be sure to click on the Share Audio button. The video sessions are recorded and can be available for later viewing if any student missed the class. mySecondTeacher records students' activities within the platform and reports these activities to you. Examples of what we report to you are students' performance based on their assignment submissions, eBook read log and mastery test on interactive videos. To review students' performance, look for the Teach and Review Performance card on your dashboard and click on Students' Performance. Or you can simply click on the Classes tab on your navigation bar. you will be directed to the classes page. Now, select the respective class to view the report. The list of students in the class will appear on the table, under the All Students tab. The students' names will be listed in alphabetical order. If the student's name doesn't appear on the list, keep scrolling or just type in the search bar on the top right corner of the tab. You can message the student directly by clicking on the Direct Message under the Actions column. Once you click on the Direct Message button, you will be directed to the My Chat Room feature, where you can exchange messages, files, links, and even emoticons with the student. To view the student's report, click on View Profile next to the student's name. On the student's profile page, you may see the following tabs, depending on the learning resources that the student has access to. Interactive videos. It shows the mastery reports of the topics covered in the interactive videos. eBook. It shows the student's eBook read log. Assignments. It shows the student's assignment submission status, grades, and your remarks. To view the student's mastery reports, click on Interactive Videos. On the top, you can see the number of interactive videos watched, total mastery test completed, total topics mastered, percentage of subject completion, percentage of subject mastery achieved. On the left column, you can select the chapters and the topics will appear on the right column. Click on the respective topic and it will show you the mastery status of the student as Complete Mastery, Adequate Mastery, Inadequate Mastery. Click on the View button to view the diagnostic report of the student on that particular topic. The diagnostic report will appear on a pop-up with various information regarding the student's knowledge level. It will show how many questions he or she answered correctly, how long it took for him or her to take the test, etc. Additionally, the report will also provide the specific learning gaps for the student. Similarly, click on eBook to see the eBook read log. It will show you the chapters on the left column and the pages accessed along with the last access date on the right column. Thus, you know if a student has been reading the book or not. Click on the assignment on the student's profile to access his or her assignment submission status and grades. Here's a tip. Diagnostic reports are generated based on the mastery test at the end of each interactive video lesson. For those students who have not completed the mastery test, there will be a message, "This student has no diagnostic report for this lesson." Here's another tip. Understanding mastery level. Complete mastery. This means the student has a complete understanding of the topic, A-star standard. Adequate mastery. This means the student has an adequate understanding of the topic, A standard. Inadequate mastery. This means the student has problems understanding the topic and needs to put in more effort and might require additional intervention from the teacher. Here's one more tip. The diagnostic reports can point out which students to include in peer-based learning. mySecondTeacher allows teachers to create and hand out assignments to their students. The students can complete their assignments and submit them to the teacher via the same platform. Thereafter, teachers can grade those assignments and publish the grades to the students and provide remarks. To create assignments for your students, click the Give Assignments button in the Assignments card on your dashboard. Select the class or classes you want to create an assignment for. Give the assignment a title. Add a description for the assignment. Attach a file or multiple files that students are meant to work on. Set a deadline for assignment. Date and time zone. Select the grading system for the assignment. Click Continue once you are done. You will see the summary of the assignment. Click Continue to publish the assignment. If you want to make changes, then click on Back and change the required fields. You can also create assignments from the Classes tab on the navigation bar of your dashboard. Once on the Classes page, select the Assignment tab and click on Create New Assignment. Follow the steps discussed earlier. Once you have created an assignment, your students will be automatically notified about the assignment. You don't need to do anything else. Sometimes you might need to change certain things like the files, links, or even deadlines of existing assignments. To make such changes, just follow these steps. Click on the Classes tab on the navigation bar on your dashboard. You will be directed to the Classes page. Choose the class whose assignment needs editing and click on the Assignment tab. Click on Edit for the assignment you want to edit. On the pop-up that appears, you can edit the title, description, add or remove files or links, and change the deadline. Click on Continue and a summary of the edited assignment will be shown. Click on Continue to publish the edited assignment. If you have to make additional changes, then click on Back and change the required fields. Once the assignment is published, they are updated on the students page. Once the student complete their assignments, they can upload the completed assignment for evaluation. You can download the submitted assignments, grade them, and publish the grades with remarks. To provide remarks, click on Classes on the navigation bar of your dashboard. You will be directed to the Classes page. Select the class whose assignment you want to grade. Click on the Assignment tab and you will see the submission and assignment details, like students' submission numbers and pending numbers. Click on Full Report and you will see the list of students with the submission status. You can then download the students' answers and grade the assignment. To grade an assignment, you can click on Edit under the Marks or Remarks column and enter the following: Marks or grade, remarks about the students' assignments, add additional attachments like the corrected paper or relevant document. Click on Submit and you will be redirected to the students list. Once you are done grading all the assignments, click on Publish to publish the grades or marks and your remarks. The grades that you publish will be visible to the students along with your remarks. Here's a tip. You can share any type of files like documents, slides, spreadsheets, photos, videos, etc., and website links as assignments. Here's another tip. While setting the grading system, you can choose either to grade the assignments out of 100 or use the Cambridge grading system. Here's one more tip. If you need to communicate with your students, you can send direct messages from the Classes page. On the Classes page, under All Students tab, you can see an option for direct message. Simply click on the direct message and you can send messages to share files to the student. mySecondTeacher provides teachers with various teaching resources like test papers and marking schemes, Cambridge-endorsed e-textbooks, e-workbooks, e-teacher's guide, and interactive videos. Your access to these teaching resources is dependent on what your school subscribed for. You can use these resources to conduct daily classes and create assessments. You can access these resources from the Teaching Resources card on the Teacher's dashboard. Let's learn how to use our teaching resources. You can create test papers in a few clicks. Simply follow these steps. On the Teaching Resources card on your dashboard, click on the Create Test Paper option or click on the Test Papers tab on the navigation bar. You will be directed to the Test Papers page. Click on the Generate Test Paper button. You will then be presented with two options. You can either create a self-marking test paper or normal test paper. Self-marking test papers mean that the marking scheme is done automatically, while the normal test papers mean that you will get to review and grade it yourself. Once you click on either option, you will see a pop-up. Fill out the following information. Type the name of the test paper. Your test paper will be saved and you will always be able to retrieve it so long as your account on the platform is active. You may add a short description regarding what the test paper is about. Select the subject from the drop-down menu. If you want to include secret questions that are not accessible to students, click on the Use Secret Questions option. Select the types of questions. Do note that you can only select one type of question per section. So, if you want to create a test paper with, say, two types of questions like MCQ and open-ended, you can add sections to your test paper. Select the number of questions. Select the topics, chapter or chapters to include in the test paper. You can choose from 3 difficulty levels: easy, medium, or hard. If you want to remove any difficulty level, just click on the cross mark of the difficulty level. If you want to include another type of question on the same test paper, then click on the Add New section and repeat the process. Click on Generate Test Paper. Your test paper will appear in a pop-up along with the marking scheme. Click on Marking Scheme on the top of the test paper window to view the marking scheme. Click here to download the question paper and here to download the marking scheme. You can click here to copy the test paper and edit it on a word processor. You can change the text, figures, add a school logo and other details on the copied question paper. Here's a tip. The test paper feature is available to your students as well. However, we have a secret question bank available only to the teachers. So, you have an option to include the questions from the secret question bank while generating test papers. You can use this secret question bank to create assessments for term exams or mock exams for students. Here's another tip. The question paper is saved in your profile and you can access it anytime and anywhere by visiting the test paper page on your profile. You can also search for test paper or sort the test papers based on your subjects if you have multiple subjects. Here's one more tip. You will be able to generate a specific number of test papers. The number will be displayed on the Generate Test Paper button on your test paper page. Should you need more, contact your school admin or speak to our support team using the chat feature. mySecondTeacher has interactive videos for entire subject syllabuses, especially the IGCSEs and the A-levels. If your school has subscribed to them, you may access them as follows. On the Teaching Resources card on your dashboard, click on Review, Upload or Share Learning Resources and then click on Review Content from MST. Click on the Teaching Resources tab on your navigation bar and you will be directed to the Teaching Resources page. The interactive videos will be listed on the page. Clicking on a subject card will provide you with access to the interactive videos for that particular subject. On the left column, you will see the list of chapters and on the right column, the videos for the chapter. Select the chapter to view the topic-wise videos. Click on the video you want to access and you will be directed to a new page. The video will be on the top of the page. Below the video, on the left column, you will see the mastery status and the students who have achieved that mastery level will be listed on the right side of the mastery status. There are additional features on the right column. Generate test paper, references, Kahoot, practice questions, marking schemes. Below the mastery reports, you can view the topic information with its learning objectives as set by Cambridge. On the bottom of the page, you can see the related videos. Let's look at the videos now. Click on the play button to watch the video or to play it in class. You can adjust the volume of the video, move the seek bar to your desired time, change the speed of the video, and even adjust the resolution of the video. You can also view the video in full screen mode. You can see the list of students who have achieved complete mastery, adequate mastery, inadequate mastery, and those who have not completed or watched the video. Once you have completed accessing the videos, you can go to the next video from the link at the bottom of the page, or go back to the list of videos by clicking on the Back to Videos button on the top left corner. Here's a tip. The interactive videos record the actions of students while taking the end-of-lesson quizzes to generate a diagnostic report. The diagnostic reports of your students are accessible to you, so you can identify their learning gaps and intervene to help them overcome those gaps. mySecondTeacher has several Cambridge-endorsed e-textbooks, e-workbooks, and e-teachers guides with interactive features. Follow these steps if your school has subscribed to these assets. On the Teaching Resources card on your dashboard, click on the Review, Upload or Share Learning Resources and then click on Review Content from MST. Click on the Teaching Resources tab on your navigation bar and you will be directed to the Teaching Resources page. Once you are on this page, you can either scroll down manually to find the eBooks or click on the All Assets drop-down menu and choose eBook. Do note that typically, teachers have access to e-textbooks, e-workbooks, and e-teachers guide, while students have access to e-textbooks and e-workbooks only. Now, click on the respective ebook you want to access. You will be directed to the ebook page. Click on the Review Book button. You will see the cover and the first page of the textbook. On the top left, you will see the Menu button. On the top left of every page, you will see a Bookmark button. On the top right side of the screen, you will see the Features bar. And at the bottom of the ebook, you will see the navigation buttons. Let's explore the features of our ebooks. From the Menu button, you can go directly to the table of contents, switch to full screen mode and switch back to minimized view. You can switch to single page view or two-page view. Click on the Bookmark button to bookmark the page. You can add personal notes or comments while bookmarking. You can even highlight and put a personal note on important terms, sentences or paragraphs. A significant feature of our ebook is the ability to zoom into a particular section of a page for a clearer display to students. To use this feature, use your finger to zoom in or out via the touchpad, or use the zoom feature of Chrome to achieve the same outcome. From the feature bar, you can search for a term or phrase in the entire book, list the bookmarks, list the notes, listen to a real human narration of the entire page or a certain section, view students' access report of the corresponding page. Here, you can see which student has viewed or has not viewed any particular page. Oh, do note that you can also navigate the pages through page thumbnails at the bottom of the ebook page. Additionally, you can use the Show or Hide Answers feature on worksheets of the e-textbook and e-workbook. This feature is only available to teachers, so don't worry about your students getting the answers beforehand. You can now upload your own resources such as files or web links on the mySecondTeacher platform to share with your students. To upload your own resource, click on the Teaching Resources card on your dashboard. Then click on Review, Upload or Share Learning Resources. Click on Upload Your Own Resource or click on the Teaching Resources tab on your navigation bar and you will be directed to the Teaching Resources page. Then click on My Resources located on the top half of the page. You will now be redirected to a new page. Here, you can see the resources you have already uploaded. You may click on the View Shared Info to know with whom the resources have been shared with. Click on the Edit Resource to make changes to the name of the folder or click on the Delete Resource button to delete the uploaded resource. To create a new folder, click on the New Folder tab and give a name to the folder. To upload a new resource, click on the Upload tab and you can choose to either upload a file or create a link. Clicking on either option provides a pop-up and fill in the details as required. If you want to upload resources within a particular order, click on the folder of your choosing and then click on the Upload tab and follow the instructions as discussed earlier. Share your content. To share the resources you have uploaded, click on the Teaching Resources card on your dashboard. Then click on Review, Upload or Share Learning Resources. Click on Share Your Content or click on the Classes tab on your navigation bar and you will be directed to the Classes page. Then choose the class you want to share resource with from the drop-down menu located on the top half of the page. Once you choose the desired class, click on the Teacher's Content tab and then click on Share Resources with Class tab. You may even delete a resource that has already been shared with the class by clicking here. Clicking on the Share Resources with Class tab will provide a pop-up. Simply choose the folder you want to share or search for the folder by entering the name in the search bar. You have now successfully shared your own teaching resource with your class. mySecondTeacher enables you to form virtual project groups with students using the group chat feature. You can also make quick announcements to your class and create digital notice boards. You can create group chats from the Chat and Announcements card on your dashboard. Alternatively, you can also click on the My Chat Room tab on your navigation bar. Follow these steps to create a group chat. Look for the Chat and Announcements card on Teacher's dashboard and click on Engaged in Text Chat with Students. You will be directed to the My Chat Room page. On the top left hand is your nickname. Click on the edit icon to change your nickname. Use the search bar to search for a specific group chat channel. The group chats you have created or joined will be displayed under channel name. To create a group chat channel, click on the plus sign beside the channel name. Select Create Channel from the options. Give a name to the channel. Type a brief description of the channel. To add your students or colleagues, type their name on the search bar and select the respective name. Once you select them, they will be added to the group chat. If you want to keep the channel invisible to other people, select Make this a private channel. If you select this, you can add a passcode so only people who know the passcode can join the channel. Click on Create Channel. Your group chat is now created, and you can start sharing your text messages and other files to the group. To send a direct message to a student or colleague, click on the person's name from the chat group and you can send a direct message. You can also send a direct message to a student from the classes page, as explained in the Reviewing Students' Performance. On the group chat window, click on this button to see the people added to your chat group. You can also click on them to add to your friend list. Click on the 3 vertical dots if you want to change the chat room to a virtual notice board, where only teachers can post. Here's a tip. You can use the group chat feature to conduct differentiated learning or use it for project work. You can make announcements to your students from mySecondTeacher. The announcements will be visible to the students on the notice board of their mySecondTeacher profile every time they log in. You can also edit and stop the announcements as you like. To create announcements, on the Chat and Announcements card on your dashboard, click on the Announcements to Students. You will see this pop-up screen appear. Select Announcement to Entire Class from the drop-down menu. Select the class or multiple classes you want to make an announcement to from the drop-down menu. Type in your message or announcement. Click Continue. A summary of your announcement will appear. You can either continue to confirm your announcement or click back to return to the previous screen for any corrections. Once the announcement is made, it will be visible to all the targeted students on their notice board. You can also edit your announcements and stop it when you want. You can view, edit, and stop your announcements from your profile settings. Click on your profile picture and select My Profile. Click on Announcement tab on the left column. You can see your ongoing announcements on the right column. Click on the Edit Announcements if you want to edit. You can add or remove the class and change the announcement message. Once you are satisfied, click on Continue. You can either continue to confirm your announcement or click back to return to the previous screen for any corrections. If you wish to stop the announcement, click on Stop Announcement. On the pop-up, click on Stop. Your announcement will be stopped. All the stopped announcements will appear on the announcement history in your profile. Congrats! With this guide and some practice, you will be a 21st century teacher in no time. So, what would you like to do today?